to that was I was publishing a monthly newsletter, and I think at the time it was still a bi-weekly, it was still a bi-weekly newsletter. So bi-weekly Apple newsletter that I wanted to repurpose as blog posts. And that was already preparing the newsletter was taking me a lot of time. And I was doing it in two languages, English and French. And so afterwards, I needed to take that, convert that into blog posts. And I was like, it's taking too much of my time. And that's when I brought in the VA, my VA. To find a VA that runs on Apple computers, it was not easy, because that was one of my criteria. I had a lot of candidates applying, but I said, do you have a Mac? Do you have a Mac? Do you have a Mac? I absolutely wanted my VA to have the platform that was about the blog post, and because I wanted someone who could actually reread everything and even maybe spot stuff that I would have missed.
Mm.
That's the level of thing that I wanted to. And yeah, so what I did, I have all my standard operating procedures in Apple Notes. So again,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be able simply to share an Apple Notes folder with another Apple user,
Mm-hmm.
and whenever that person would check things off the SOP, I could see it, right? And we could somehow communicate even through that mean. And yeah, and so the idea was I would prepare as much as possible for the English version, and then the person would then do the final proofreading, convert that into a blog post, because a newsletter is not exactly a blog post, so there were some steps to convert from newsletter format to a blog
Mm.
post format. So do that with the English version, create the draft. I don't think that at the beginning, no, I only had given, well, the person had right access to my Squarespace website, so could prepare the draft blog post, but I asked the person, do not publish. I wanted to have to be the last step and still do a last review before publishing the blog post. And then I asked the person